What's up, guys? This is Kevin Sanchez from ShonenGames, and here we have for the first time one of our writers from ShonenGames also. His name is Christian, so say hi.
Hi, guys.
Alright, so we're here to talk about the new One Piece fighting game that's coming out, One Piece Burning Blood for the PlayStation 4 and for the Vita. What are your thoughts on this one when you first saw the trailer this morning?
I wasn't really expecting it, to be honest, because I mean, for the most part, most One Piece games have been like either Musou or some kind of RPG, kind of like Limited World Red. So I was pretty surprised when I saw the trailer.
Yeah, I remember we've been wanting this since I think Storm 3,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, that's right.
Storm
that's
3.
right.
Yeah, we've been wanting to get a game like this for a while though, and I've been saying it all day today. The One Piece fans really deserve a fighting game, and they got it. They got it.
Definitely, man. It's been since Grand Battle. I mean, since the GameCube. So.
All right, yeah, I remember.
I mean,
so
I'm sorry. We had Super Grand Battle X for the 3DS, but that's about it though. So I'm pretty happy that we got this.
Right, and that didn't even come out here either, so only a few people got to play it.
Right.
But yeah, so this one is by Spike. They did J-Stars, they did the Tenkaichi games, and that's as far as I remember for fighting games. Yeah. Oh yeah, Raging Blast. So so they're working on this now, and you can kind of tell it's a Spike game. The way you can move around, like the art direction seems like something Spike would do. I don't know. What do you think about it?
Well, I mean, obviously it's just one trailer, but it's like you said, you can definitely tell this, like, it looks like a Spike game. It has that I mean, obviously it's just one trailer, so we can't really say much. But you can tell it looks kind of like J-Stars in a way. Like even someone like Ace, you can tell his Ogi. It's similar to the one he had on J-Stars. So I mean, but come on, it's just one trailer. So I mean, we can't really tell yet though.
Yeah, I definitely see what you mean. Like when they do the special attacks, and so it looks like something that would be done in J-Stars. Like I'm hoping that it's like, because the thing I didn't really like about J-Stars was that it would do a special, but it wouldn't stay in cutscene. It would just go to in-game, and I don't know, it would just break it for me. Like usually for special attacks, you just watch the cutscene and stuff like that. For like most fighting games, I know you just watch the cutscene.
Right. I think it should be more like the Raging Blast games and Sparking games than J-Stars, because I mean I personally like those games more because they feel more like a little bit more competitive than J-Stars, and less buggy and with less issues too.
Yeah, I don't think the community, like I've seen, to go off topic for J-Stars for a little bit, like I've seen the community try to do some decent combos with that game, but not enough for it to be like this is on a competitive level. That's all. Like there's something there, but it's just I don't think the community really went after like the mass community, you know?
Yeah, I see where you're coming from.
So hopefully this One Piece game gives us something, or at least it's fun. If not, it doesn't even have to be competitive at this point, as long as it's something fun, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So how many characters we counted in here? Like 6, right?
Yes. Luffy, Ace, Sabo, Croc, Doflamingo, and now.
Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, yeah, it's just a teaser trailer. Like the obvious characters that are gonna be there, like, you know, like of course it's gonna be Sanji, the Zoro.
Yeah, pretty much everyone
like
from the Mugiwara Pirates, and probably anyone obvious that's been in a One Piece game before.
I'm hoping to see two things. Well, we've seen Kuro recently in Power Warriors 3, but besides that, we haven't heard from Kuro since like since Grand Battle, I think. But yeah, I would love to see Kuro as a playable fighter, and Afro Luffy. Even if it's just a costume, I would love to use Afro Luffy. Like that's probably one of my favorite like costumes.
Didn't he have like a
in the
different moveset in Grand Battle though?
He had he had the same moveset. He just had a different. Did he have a different special? No, I don't even think he had a different special. I think it was just a costume. There was probably something different, but I don't remember. It's been too long. But yeah, like I would love to see those two characters. Like besides that, like I think anyone who's in it at this point would be fine. And I think characters like Wapo would be pretty weird in this game. Like I can see them in here, but I think it'd be pretty weird.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from, but I mean it's I know it was an RPG, but Wapo he wasn't really weird when you were fighting him in the limited world and in the Wii games. I mean, obviously that was an RPG, but like it was still like an open world battle. So I mean, I'm pretty sure they could make it work.
Yeah, I can see something happening here. Like I assume that they're gonna try to pick a good range of like since this is the first game, I don't like usually like when they make first games for fighting games, it's usually like between 25 and like 40 or something. But like I'm expecting some of the fan favorites and some weird choices just to put it in the mix.
Right,
and stuff.
right. Like obviously we can the Mugiwara are definitely gonna be in the game. The Marines, Hancock, and I mean, oh, who else? Yeah, exactly. I mean, Buggy.
Yeah, they haven't. Speaking of, I think J-Stars did this too. Like in the beginning, they didn't show support characters. I don't think. I think they just showed some main characters fighting each other. So I'm wondering if. I hope this game doesn't have support characters, because you know how the community feels about support characters, like, because they'll want them playable and stuff. They're better off playing it safe and just not putting support characters, especially after
Storm.
The 3DS, well, Storm and the 3DS Grand Battle game. Like people really did not like that there were support characters there, especially because some they wanted playable. And
Streamboot Tonin has a lot of support characters too.
Oh yeah, a lot. Like. Like it's sad because that game is pretty good, but like some of the characters you wish you could play as. But anyway, One Piece. I mean, there's not too much to go by. You see some stages like I don't know what this grassy field stage is where Luffy fights Crocodile. I assume that's Dressrosa where Sabo and Doflamingo are fighting at. And yeah. Those are the only two stages they show.
First, I mean, on the subject, I'm glad that the game is only for, obviously the main console is the PlayStation 4, because obviously now we can spend a lot more from it, and we, I mean, yeah, I mean, there's games like Attack on Titan that they said that the PlayStation 4 version was gonna be the main platform. But still, I'm pretty glad it's gonna be only on PS4 instead of PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 3, because the PlayStation 3 was possibly gonna hold back the PS4 version. But now that it's PlayStation 4 and PS Vita, we can expect a lot more from it.
Yeah, seriously, because like I didn't understand why they would go back. I mean, there's still an install base on the PS3 and 360. I get that for most games.
Yeah, I think.
But that's it. No, yeah, but I mean, because we had these consoles for like years. Like it's been like this probably been the longest generation that I know. I think.
I mean, the PlayStation 3. I mean, not the Xbox 360 much, but the PlayStation 3 is still pretty successful. So I mean, and there's like huge, obviously, because it's been out for like 9 years now, almost 9 years. There's a huge user base. So obviously they're gonna make they want to make the most money out of it. So.
Yeah, so yeah, that's definitely good. It's on PS4 and it's on Vita. They didn't give a release date in the end of this thing. They just said Spike and just the people that are involved. Like I know one of them because he worked on J-Stars. I can't find him. I don't remember him by name, but Koji Nakajima. I probably butchered his name, but Yeah, he oversees the stuff for like J Stars and some other Spike projects. So, but yeah, they don't give a date or anything. So I assume this is not for this year. It's probably for 2016 or something. Or I don't know. Maybe it's a surprise thing for like. It'd be great if it was a surprise thing for like late December or something.
I don't know. I mean, usually games, especially Japanese games, it's not like American games where they're almost complete. Even American games, they announce games and usually comes out like a year and a half later. So, and it's more common with Japanese games. They get announced. I mean, yeah. I mean, some games like Party Wars 3, it got announced on. It was shown during the Tokyo Game Show from last year, and then the game released in March. And I mean, it's a little bit off topic, but like it was the same from Senran Kagura and Samurai Warriors 2. All those games got announced during the Tokyo Game Show from last year, and they were released through the beginning of 2015. So maybe this could release next year, like maybe early next year, or maybe during the summer. I can see it happening.
Yeah, that'd be dope actually, because I want to play this as soon as possible. Like I'm actually hoping, because Comic-Con is next month. I'm hoping that speaking of because you know, like the Pyro Warriors games and World Red, those took forever to get localized. Like it took a year, because I remember we had World Red.
Not really. I mean, the thing was Unlimited World Red. It came out on 3DS in November, but then it came out to the PlayStation 3, the Vita, and the Wii U in June of last year. And then shortly after, it came out for everything, including the 3DS in America. I mean, excluding the 3DS version, obviously, that took like 6 months. The other version, the PS3, PS Vita, and Wii U version, only took a few weeks, so it wasn't really a long wait for those versions.
Oh, I see what you're saying, but I mean, like you know, like I guess Pyro Warriors would be a better example, because Pyro Warriors like that was out in Japan since March, and we just got it like a few weeks ago. So like I mean I feel like because like usually when Namco does this localization stuff, they try to release them at the same time. Besides Tales, like you know, Tales and Pyro Warriors are usually the ones that take the longest. Since this is a fighting game, the story might not be that crazy for it to be like, okay, we're gonna have to localize this, like we'll probably get this localization done like months after release, like maybe half a year or whatever. I feel like it's gonna be near the same time, given that it's a fighting game. There's not too much going on for you to, you know.
Okay, so now that you mentioned story, I mean, what are your expectations for it?
I hope they cover from the beginning and go all the way to. By the time I don't read the manga, but is Dressrosa almost over? Like without spoilers. Oh, it's over. Okay, so I feel like if it goes from the beginning to the end of Dressrosa, that'd be great. Like that'd be really good.
It took forever though.
Yeah, they're probably gonna brush off most of it. Be like, I can't imagine this being. I hope it's like, you know, like in J-Stars you have to go around in a ship, and I hope it's nothing like that. Like, I would rather just get to the fights I have to go to, even if they're really hard fights. I would rather do that than to do anything really unnecessary, you know. Like I just want to get straight to it. Like for Naruto Generations and stuff like that, you got straight to it. You didn't have to go around in a boring village or anything like that. Like I don't want to have to like sail slowly to my destinations and stuff. I just want to just play story, even if there's a few cutscenes or visual novel, whatever. I just want to get right to it.
Well, I mean, Storm is CyberConnect too, and they had like a completely different way of doing things. But like since it's Spike, I mean, with Tenkaichi 3, I mean Budokai Tenkaichi 2, I mean there was like the open world, like which was similar to Budokai 3. So I mean, something. I mean, depending how they handle story mode, something that can happen. Like they're either writing Going Merry or Thousand Sunny, and then you sail around to your next destination, kind of like through the world of One Piece, and you sail to the different locations.
Yeah, that reminds me of Grand Battle where the localized one where you had to like sail through stuff, because the Japanese version it's like arcade style. Like you fight one person and another person, you see a cutscene, and then you go to the next fight. Like it just skips to that stuff. But I just hope if it's something, it's not like something that's like tedious, because it's a fighting game. You just want to get the characters you want, maybe go online. A tournament mode would be great for this game. I would like, that'd be really nice. A tournament mode, maybe like a spectator mode to like watch people in tournaments and stuff like that. Like that'd be really great.
Something similar to Rosa from the last game, Limited World. Kind of like it was kind of like a tournament-ish, but not obviously not like a tournament like with multiple people, but like it had like that tournament vibe.
More like I mean online wise, like how Storm had a tournament mode and stuff like that. Right. They had a spectator mode, so you can watch the fight while you wait for your turn and stuff like that. Like I think that would be really cool.
Well, I mean, what do you think should be the stage for, or should it be like any stage for, like, basically?
It'll probably, if they do this, it'll probably be any stage, like, because it'd be boring to play. Like playing the Coliseum would be cool.
I mean, the Xenoverse tournament is probably obviously only in the World Tournament stage, so.
Yeah, that's right. Like in the World Tournament, that was for ranked, right?
Yes, and yeah, and in the Budokai game, I mean Budokai Tenkaichi, the Soul games tournament were pretty much any stage. It wasn't really I mean, from what I remember, it wasn't exclusive to the Soul games stage. It was, I think it was like any stage. So
right, I see what you're saying. So we're close to wrapping this up, but I want to comment on the graphics. I personally like it, but there's some people who were like, they don't like how this looks, and they said, well, it's a first trailer, so it'll probably improve from here. But I don't think it's bad.
It looks good. I mean, compared to, I mean, it is going a little way. I mean, it is going off topic, but like I mean, during TGS, King of Fighter 14 got announced, and that was a whole 180. So I mean. This looks really nice to me. I mean, like, I don't really see the issues with it. I mean, it's I mean, the art style obviously. I mean, people have issues with the art style, whatever. I mean, for years. I mean, it's fine, and the graphics of the game are perfect. I mean, like, it's similar to Pirate Warriors 3 almost. I mean, it's not bad for me, you know. I mean, it's just the first trailer. It could easily improve. So.
Yeah, I mean, even if it doesn't, I have no problem with it. I like it. I like how.
I mean, it's a
Burning.
Oh, sorry, go on.
No, like because it just kicked. Burning Blood's a pretty edgy name for your game, unless there's something I'm missing. Like does the manga hint to anything about Burning Blood or something? Because like this is a pretty odd name for a One Piece game to me, because we always have Grand Bliss or
Adventure something.
Yeah, Adventure something. Like this one's Burning Blood. Unless it's hinting something that happened in the manga, because I don't know. I watched the anime, so.
It could be related to his gears, you know, cause you know how they work, his transformations, right?
Yeah. Well, you can explain it anyway.
I mean, you know how he transformed. It affects his blood. I mean, his skin, every single part of his body. So, I mean, I think it's related to his transformation. So.
Yeah, that makes a little more sense in that case.
I mean, I wasn't really thinking of it until you mentioned it, but I think, I mean, you could see in the logo how he's like ready to transform.
Yeah, I see. Some people have mentioned that it looks familiar, but I'd rather not say anything due to spoilers and whatever. But yeah, they said it's definitely hinting towards something. But all right. So I guess that's that. We pretty much covered everything we could on the the first trailer. Anything you want to say for closing comments? Like,
well, I mean, like I said, I mean, we've been waiting for this since against Storm 3. Like, we were used to speculating. We were like, okay, we need this One Piece game that plays like Storm. I mean, obviously this is Spike, so it's not gonna play like Storm, but it's close enough. And I mean, we're pretty happy. I'm pretty happy that we're gonna get a fighting game for like after years. I mean, for consoles, obviously, because there's been One Piece game for the DS and the 3DS, and they were fun, but they're not as good as a console game. So, I mean,
they definitely owe us this, because after fighting for One Piece, that game was terrible. If you guys made it this far into this podcast, look for Fighting for One Piece. That game is bad. Like, the graphics look good for its time, but that game, as a fighting game, that game was terrible. So yeah, look that up, guys. All right.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the game, and I can't wait more. I can't wait for more news.
Yeah, we'll probably see some news in the upcoming scans and stuff. There was something in the speed jump, unfortunately, so we couldn't really.
Probably next month. I mean, well, I don't know, because remember with J-Stars, they got reviewed. We saw a few scans in December. And then we didn't hear about the game all the way until June of 2013. So
they kept us dry for a while.
So I mean, hopefully this isn't the case, and we hear something about it, like maybe Jump Festa, probably.
Oh yeah, Jump Festa's in December. Maybe we'll hear some more about it. But all right, let's close this up for now. So thank you guys for listening, and stick tuned for more videos. Just keep a tab on our website in case we find anything to translate about this game or anything. Like, you know where to find us on ShonenGames.com and stuff. Well, this is, like I said, this is Christian's first time, so thank you, Christian, for joining on this podcast with me. And yeah, we're out. See you guys.
Bye.